Welcome back to Vintage Garage. Today we're working on the Range Rover. So today, or I should say this evening, we're working on the Range Rover Sport. Now what I'm actually having to do is revisit the header tank bottle that we replaced recently. Probably about 2,000 miles ago. It sprung a little leak. Maybe that's the problem of buying one for £20 off eBay, I don't know. But anyway, I've returned that one. Well, I've not returned it, I've got my money returned from that one and I bought a different one. But it gives us the opportunity to look at a different method that someone told me, where you actually remove the headlight to get access to that awkward lower hose fitting. So let's make a start and let's hopefully it doesn't go dark before we finish this. So I've already taken the grill out, there's no tools required for that. It was just 4 clips, 1, 2, 3, 4, clip those and then pull it off from the front. So that's quite good, clean hands at the moment. I think these are the clips for the headlight, I'm not sure. There we go. That is pretty easy, isn't it? Big ass electrical connector on the back. Headlight out, wow. And you know what? You're damn right, look, that does give you good access down here. So as I said last time, tools required for this are pretty minimal. It's a couple of M8 screws down there, an electrical connection and 2 hose clips. So what we'll do is we'll get the mechanical connections off first, which are these 8mm screws. So 2 screws out at the back there and unclip the power steering bottle out of the way. So it's just the 2 hoses now and the electrical connection, and then epic coolant loss everywhere. Alright, so the top hose off. I've just put a plastic bag over these electrical connections here because I don't want coolant spilling all over there. So I've still got to struggle just to get this hose off at the back, which is a little bit awkward, to be honest. It's still not fully cleared the way. There we go. Tank out. Tank out, coolant everywhere. So we're starting to lose a bit of light, but what basically we've got an electrical connection here and a hose here that we need to connect to. 2 screw points there and then a top hose, so not many connections to go on really. Here's a new tank, got an outlet at the bottom, electrical connection, a couple of bolt holes, pivot for it to go into there and a pivot there as well, so I can make sure I've got those sort of mounting points in properly, which I wasn't too sure about before, to be honest. So let's go in from the top like this, get the electrical connection on first. So you can just see down there we've got the hose clamp on, the tool still on, so I can release the tool now because it's in the right place. There we go, so that's on, the electrical connection's on. I just need to get the bolt on there for the foot and the clip at the front here in place. Say we are racing the light going down, however we have now got the difficult connection in place. I can now position this locating plug at the bottom, open plating plug at the front. That's got us lined up with the holes at the back, so I can put the screws in. We just need to put the top hose on now and refill the system, and that is it. It's probably taken about 20 minutes. Oh, and I'll show you how I put the headlight back in. Power steering bottle back on. Right, so the headlight, how does the headlight go in? So this is pretty quick. There's 2 quick release tabs, one on this side and one on this side, an electrical connection, that is it. Very simple. So electrical connection on there. Locate it on the 2 tabs. that is it. I've never seen a headlight go in that easy. That's fantastic. And the grille is pretty similar. That is it done. So a very easy job really. Hopefully second time lucky with the bottle, we're in action. So thanks for watching. Next time we will be working on the 911 or the Boxster. Thank you, bye.